Hello YouTube, welcome back to another deck profile video. This time I'm gonna bring you once again Nami male or blue Nami of OP11. What this leader does for the new players or for those who forgot. It has two abilities. The first one is when they get decked out. Normally if you get decked out in one piece, you lose the game. But with least leader, you win the game instead. And the second ability is when she has one dot underneath it, and she's able to remove a life for opponent's leader. I get to mill one card. So if you can see, it is a very stall deck to let yourself deck out to win this game. Not many players are a fan of this art step, but I really enjoy it because I think something different is really needed in card games, because if every character plays the same with the same rule, eventually it gets boring. So really like Nami lets this up for me, and I really enjoy it. So without further ado, let's start with the deck profile video. First of all, I have a new playmat of Don Quixote together with his whole family here underneath it. I love it. Alright. First off, the 4 Namis. Fantastic card. Once she attacks, I get to look at the top 5 of the deck and then add a blue event out of it to my hand and put the rest in order to the bottom of the deck. So what makes this card really good in Nami? You get to add the card and you get the knowledge of your bottom check for the late game, which is really good for Kaya's 2k counter. And when you play on the field, you get to draw 2 and a trash 2. So also a fantastic card to play on the fields. And now, with the engine, I'm gonna try again. 3 Gloriosa. She searches the top 5 for Amazon or a Kuja card, but she can't search herself, which is logical. 3 Boa, what's her name again? Sunda Sonia, if I pronounce it correctly. Just your ordinary 2k counter for this deck. And 2 Margaret. I think 2 is fine for me, because I find 3 too gluggy. Or else, if I were to play 3 blockers, I would have gone for the full out East Blue with Poodle and Hanger. Now, those were the characters. Now to the events. First the 1 drops. Gum Gum Giant Gavel. Trash 1 card off your hand. You deal against 4000 power and you get to mill 2. So for those who don't know what the term mill means, the term mill means setting the top of your deck straight to the trash zone. For Usopp's Rubber Band, for one, plus 2k for the battle. And then what also makes this card great is the trigger. Is I get to throw 1, and then I get to send it to the top of a deck to the graveyard. Trash, sorry, Yu-Gi-Oh language. So it is a -2 for the main deck, which is really good for Nami. For Desert Spada, plus 2000 power, and I get to look at the top 3 of the deck, and then I'm able to stack them in any order and leave them at the top or bottom of my deck. But the real reason for playing this card is the trigger, because the trigger says draw 2 and trash 1 out of your hands. So once again, it's a great trigger that goes to -2 of your deck. And then the last of the 1 drops. Impel Dawn All-Stars. So I'm gonna be honest, I have to read what the card does of the main ability. Okay, that is what it does. But it won't be viable anyway, because you need the Impel Dawn leader to fully resolve the ability. You can still play it, trash 2 cards off your hands as a cost. But I would recommend it. The real reason for playing this card is trigger, and it is just simply draw 2. So a pot of greed trigger, if I must describe it in Yu-Gi-Oh terms. And now for the 2 drops, 4 white snakes. Plus 1000 power for the rest of the turn. And draw 1. So that's fantastic to make your leader a 6k. And 2 steam bath. So the real reason is for 2 steam bath is still 3k power. And then an option to discard up the 2 cards out of your hand. Then to mill the same amount. But my advice is, if you play this card, just trash 1 card off your hand to get 1 mil. That is more than enough with Nami. And now, for the Kuja engine of the 2 drops. First is Love Love Mellow. Basically standard of every Nami meal build. But now especially with Gloriosa, this is searchable. 2 Snake Dance. So 4k power. And then I bounce a character back to my hands. So bounce Bakaya back to my hands, for example, or the Gloriosa. So I can have the next turn search. 2 Perfume and Fur. So with the same as the Impel All-Stars. His main ability won't do nothing. But the trigger lets you draw a card. That is also the same reason with the Steam Bath. Because these 4 cards together allows me to draw 1 card of the trigger. And another option to get discarded with this card or with Gavel. But these is going to be my searchable Kuja / Amazon package. So I can search with Gloriosa. Hold on guys. Yeah, there we go. And then the last 4 cards are the beat-offs. The main ability and the trigger is just amazing. Play for 3, draw 2 cards. Trigger, draw 2 cards. So you can say that of all the events, that the beat-off is definitely the strongest of them all. And just like that, that was my deck profile of Nami Mail, together with a little bit of Amazons and Kuja package. So as usual, leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. Subscribe for more deck profiles like these. And as always, be awesome, stay awesome, and until next time. Bye bye.